Ayo, what is poppin' crossers? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the brand new bugs and fish that are coming in the month of May for the Northern Hemisphere. So let's get right into it. Alrighty, so in today's video, I will be talking about the brand new bugs and fish that are coming in the month of May. And if you are from the Southern Hemisphere and you want to see which bugs and fish I've caught for the month, please check out my other video, which I will show off all the new bugs and fish for the Southern Hemisphere in the month of May. So to start off for the Northern Hemisphere, we actually have 4 things leaving. So for the bugs that we actually have leaving is the tarantula. So the tarantula will be leaving, which takes out Tarantula Island. Tarantula Island was already broken with the new water bugs being introduced. But there actually is another bug which will replace the tarantula, which is a scorpion, which I will talk about later on in the video. Then for fish, we actually have 3 fish leaving. So we have the dab and the blue marlin and the tuna. So those are the 4 fish and bugs that are leaving in the month of May. If you haven't caught the blue marlin, tuna, or the tarantula, I wouldn't worry because those are the ones being introduced in the month of May for the Southern Hemisphere. So all you have to do is just find someone from the Southern Hemisphere. So to start off with the fish that are being introduced in the month of May for the Northern Hemisphere is we have the catfish, which can be found from the pond, and it sells for $800 at the Nook's Cranny and has a shadow size of 4, and it can be available from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. from May to October. Then we have the frog, which can also be found in the pond, and it sells for $120. The shadow size for this is a 2, and this can be found all day from May to August. Then we have the nibblefish, which can be found from the river, and this one sells for 1.5k bells, and the shadow size for this is a size 1, similar to the killifish, and this can be found from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and this is available from May to September. And then we have the angelfish, which can be found in the river, and it sells for 3,000 at Nook's Cranny, and it has a shadow size of 2, and this can be found from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. from May to October. And then we have the betta fish, which can also be found from the river. This one will sell for 2.5k bells at the Nook's Cranny, and this has a shadow size of 2, and it can be available from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. from May to October. Then we have the rainbow fish, which can be found in the river, and it sells for 800 at Nook's Cranny, and it has a size 1, similar to the nibblefish and the killifish. And you can find this one in the river at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the months of May to October. Then we have the giant trevally, which can be found in the pier, and it sells for 4.5k at Nook's Cranny, and it has a shadow size of 5, and it can be found all day from May to October. Then we have the mahi mahi, which can also be found from the pier, and this one will sell for 6k at Nook's Cranny, and it has a shadow size of 5, and it can be found all day from May to October. It's the exact same thing pretty much, except for the selling price as the giant trevally. So the giant trevally and the mahi mahi are actually available at the pier, and what that means is that you can find those at the dock on your island. But yeah, those are the new fish that are coming in the month of May. They don't seem that hard to get, except for maybe the mahi mahi and the giant trevally, but if you fish all day, you might be able to get those, similar to blue marlin and tuna. They're available at the pier and the same timestamps. But yeah, those are the fish. Moving on to the bugs. So the bugs that are being introduced in the month of May for the Northern Hemisphere is the great purple emperor, which can be found flying around your island, and this will sell for 3,000 at Nook's Cranny and is available from 4 a.m. to 7 p.m. for the months of May to September. Then we have Queen Alexandria's birdwing, which is going to be found all around your island, flying around, similar to all the other butterflies, which can sell for 4,000 bells at Nook's Cranny, and it's available from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. from May to October. Then we have the banded dragonfly, which can be found flying around your island, similar to the butterflies, and this one will sell for 4.5k at Nook's Cranny, and this one's available from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. from May to October. Then we have the pond skater, which can be found at ponds and rivers, similar to the giant water bug, and sells for 130 bells at Nook's Cranny, and it's available from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. from May to September. Then we have a diving beetle, which is similar to the pond skater and the giant water bug, which can be found on the ponds and rivers that kind of like float around on the water, and this one will sell for 800 at Nook's Cranny, and it will be available from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. from May to September. Then we have the violin beetle, which can be found on tree stumps, and this one will sell for 450 bells at Nook's Cranny and is available all day from the months of May to June and the months of September to November. Then we have the Rosalia batisi beetle, which I believe I'm saying that right, which can be found on tree stumps, and it will sell for 3,000 bells at Nook's Cranny, and it's available all day from the months of May to September. Then we have the scorpion, which everyone's saying is basically the new tarantula, and this one can be found on ground, similar to the tarantulas, just roaming around your island, and these will sell for 8,000 at Nook's Cranny, the exact same thing as the tarantulas, and these will be available from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. from the months of May to October. That one's basically the new tarantula, so even though the tarantula is leaving, you'll be able to find those around your island. But yeah, those are the new bugs for the months of May. Nothing too complicated, nothing too hard to get. These all should be pretty easy if you're just keeping an eye out for the bugs that you're looking for. But yeah, those are new bugs and fish for the month of May for the Northern Hemisphere. I hope you enjoyed. If you learned something new from today's video, please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new here, and hit that post notification bell to stay updated with my content. And yeah, catch you next time. Peace.